we're starting off with snickerdoodle powder and a dream. I've been staring at screens all weekend. That's what happens when you give me free time. I just play video games and stuff, so. We're putting on glasses for this stream. They are not prescription glasses. They are... they're just here, honestly. Now, they're blue light glasses, helps my eyes for the most part, especially when I'm working. But I don't know, I think I have to start wearing it for video games now, which kinda sucks. I've been playing Papa's Sushiria on my phone lately, so now I'm like very out of the flow with this. I'm like, what am I supposed to be doing? Okay, alright, that's the order. Let's get that put in. Alright, remember, caramel on the bottom. We need to remember this. Also, I appreciate your guys' honesty on my voice volume, because I be asking people, how's my voice? And then when I'm editing, it turns out my voice was the worst volume possible. Usually too quiet. Usually the video game noises overpower it. So, yeah, no, I would love honesty on my sound constantly. Feel free to critique it. I'm not gonna be mad. I'm gonna be more mad if I discover it was not great later. You know what I mean? Alright, James. Eat your damn drink. I love how beautiful- I know I've said this the past 2 times I've played it, but I love how beautiful they made the deluxe versions of these games. It makes me so happy. And I'm definitely a broken record with this one, but like, I'm just so glad that that Flipline Studios is like here to make these games immortalized, essentially. Alright, this looks like it's gonna be an interesting drink. Whoa, is that nut milk? Pecan milk? What the heck kind of milk is that? That looks like chocolate milk. I'm going to put my leg up on the chair because I cannot sit correctly as someone who probably, very most likely, has ADHD. I think it's crazy how that's supposed to be regular whipped cream and you just put it inside of a cannoli. Like, I thought it was supposed to be, like, hard cream. Thick cream? Like, whipped cream is so light and everything, but like, you guys know what I'm getting at, I'm sure. In what world are pecans brown? Okay, it's for Thanksgiving. Alright. So at least we don't have to deal with it forever. I spilled the drink. And you know what? I don't care. I don't get paid enough to care. I'm not a real Italian, low-key. These look like mold spores. Harvest striped shell. That's actually really cute. I love that. Yo, they're playing checkers out here. Pumpkin spice latte, pretty much. Wait, I'm actually surprised we don't have pumpkin spice yet. Okay, I don't know why, but earlier I was really thinking about fall, and I am really mad at myself for thinking about fall, because where I live, there are only basically 3 months out of the year that weather is confirmed to be decent. So, yeah, I feel horribly guilty for kinda low-key wanting the holidays to come. Maybe now that I'm, like, working full-time and everything, it's, like, it's what I look forward to now, because more time off, and also there's just more happening, and during the summer, working full-time is kinda uneventful, so maybe that's it? I don't know. There's still a lot of summer for me to enjoy, though, so I can't be too wishful about it. Broth faster. Should I even be a cozy streamer, or should I, like, openly rage at games? Because I feel like it would be kind of fun to rage at games. Might be a little more interesting for funny moments and everything. But also, like, I don't want people to become anxious from my temper. I actually do have a pretty bad temper, I just don't show it on stream. Because I don't know what to do next, and it's been half an hour. I literally can't even look it up. Nobody online helps. Why does she want double caramel? It's crazy. Oh no, she wants triple caramel! Oh my god. Yui is obsessed with the pumpkin spice. It's not even pumpkin spice, what am I saying? She's obsessed with the fall flavors. I kind of wonder what pecan milk tastes like. I'm so curious. I'm gonna buy some. I wanna find out. Butterscotch paisano? The heck does that mean? Aw, man. I don't know. I want the smell of fall. The smell of dead leaves right now. I shouldn't want it, because I live in the north, so I'd prefer no early winter. I also have to remember how much effort it is to drive in, like, snow and ice. We all want what we don't have in the moment. Papa's Fritas? Hey Ren, welcome to the stream, and yeah, Papa's Fritas, sure, we'll go with that. That's not even close. Papa's Fritas. Papa's Friteria? Coming soon? Imagine. That's way too close to Freezeria, though. They would never. But do they have anything relating to French fries? Like, genuine question. I don't think they do. You would have thought they would have paired French fries with the burger one, but that was like, what, their second Papa's game that they came out with, so. It's only an effort to drive through snow and ice if you care about your life. Oh no. You serve fries in the cheese sandwich one. Oh, what is it? Is that just Cheeseria? I forgot if that one has a fancy name or not. Okay, alright. Well, you can tell I clearly have not played Papa's Cheeseria. Can I get this poured before the strawberry milk is done? Let's find out. Oh, it's cutting it close. What was I thinking? Oh no. Beautiful timing. Oh, that was immaculate. Okay. Bouquet frappe. Yeah, that's some French shit right there. I don't want to work this min-wage job anymore. I want to go home. Let me home. I just thought about the fact that in Papa's Scooperia, I'm pretty sure you kind of sort of basically live there. So like imagine living where you work and then being like, I want to go home, and then you realize that you're just trapped. You're trapped. You can't do anything about it. It's over. I wonder how many Papa's games like actually have the main character wanting the job in the first place. I mean, there's always a catch, but there are some games where the main character doesn't even want the job and they're just trapped into whatever screwed up situation that Papa puts them into. Living where you work. They predicted work from home culture. You know what? That is a completely fair point. I was thinking more you live at your workplace versus your work stays at home with you, but you know what? That's still a good point. Do we all live just to work? How do we not do that? How do I become independently wealthy enough to not have to worry about that? And no, I will not be selling my feet. Pumpkin spice syrup? We did it, guys. We did it. This is it. This is all we have to play in the game. This is the end of the game now. We unlocked pumpkin spice syrup. And she didn't even want any of it. There's the pumpkin spice. Thank you, James. I remember when they first invented chocolate. Sweet, sweet chocolate. I always hated it. I just realized I don't even know if I have a direction for my channel. Like, I feel like Peggle doesn't have as big a fan base as I would like it to. Could make it big, but I don't know if I have the audience for that yet. And I have a good time streaming whatever, but I don't even know if I have a channel theme or anything. I don't think there is a channel theme. I'm probably just overthinking it and I should just stream what I want, but like, I honestly do want to grow the channel and that does require a bit of strat, a bit of pizzazz? Question mark? I don't know, maybe the power of friendship? Yeah, I don't know what it actually requires. I'm new to this whole thing. I have a complicated relationship with streaming games. Sometimes I just play like the more chill ones because adventure ones have a bit more of a time constraint on them since you can't really just pause at any time, if that makes sense. And it's not that I'm on a time constraint, it's just for work reasons and for sanity reasons, I basically keep my streams at 2 hours or so, which probably sucks, but I mean, it's what I can work with, it's what I'm comfortable working with, and it's what my full-time work schedule works with. Pally is short for Pal World. Oh, this is basically the lavender matcha latte, just with strawberry and coffee. So it's not the lavender matcha latte, it's just a latte. It's a latte to take in. It's a latte to take in, and we can only do so much. I didn't notice he has a check mark on his sleeve. That's wild. Yeah, I don't know about you guys, but barometric pressure like actually messes with my sinuses so much that I get pressure headaches, I feel dizzy, it's so weird. And I just feel fatigued overall. Like, why is this a thing that happens to me? Like, can I sense earthquakes too? Is that a thing I'm gonna be able to do? If I ever encounter the chance to sense an earthquake? I don't think we really get earthquakes here. I think we had one a few years back, but I slept right through it. It was literally just a loud rumbling. Like, we don't even get earthquakes bad enough to shake anything, I'm pretty sure. Slide for Wandissimo. Candy corn cream? Why during Thanksgiving? I feel like that should have been a Halloween thing. I don't know about you guys, but I feel like candy corn should be more of a Halloween thing. It has to be. Oh, it's candy corn whipped cream. I don't know what to think or feel about that. That's very interesting. 2, count 'em, 2 marshmallows. Is this Sia? What if someone made a sleeper build, but like using the shell of a really big toaster? I don't think I should be allowed to have free speech. Toaster sleeper build. Alright guys, I know what my next PC is gonna be. Trust. You know, I got so much time to play video games over the weekend, and I still feel like I have not had enough times to play enough time to play video games over the weekend. I lead a very rough life, actually. I still can't believe that can be off-center. Like, it's just ice. What does it matter? Milkies. Mommy milkers. Yeah, I definitely should not have free speech. I think the Bouquet Frappe is a scheme made up by Flipline Studios to sell more Starbucks. You know, these are some interesting cannoli combinations. Is this actually how cannoli coating goes? I don't know if that's the process. I'm not Italian enough to know the secrets. I don't even- how do they even milk a pecan? And that's how I passed my driver's test with a perfect score. I wish I could lay on the horn. It would really capture my IRL driving attitude. Autumn leaf sprinkles, and we unlocked all Thanksgiving toppings, which is a good sign. That means Thanksgiving's almost over, and we can stop giving thanks for once. BRB, let me milk my pecans. There's a lot of things I want to randomly try, and almond butter is one of them. Wiggly wobbly. We get leaves now? Or are they like little sprinkles, maybe? Or did I, like, just pick up these leaves from outside and bring them in and just putting them on drinks? Someone's kid was crying earlier and I could, like, hear it outside, and I had my screen door open, so I could hear everything. And it's like, this kid sounded half like a crying child and half like a goat. Like, that takes some serious talent to be able to cry out the sound of a goat. And no, I'm not talking LeBron James, not that type of goat. I'm not a huge fan of children. I don't know how to interact with them. And I'm one of those people where some kids are actually very drawn to me for some reason, and it's like, they can sense the people who don't know how to interact with kids. I swear. They can smell fear. I'm not scared of kids, I'm just like, I don't have a big enough patience tolerance, if that makes sense. And also, I just don't know how to interact sometimes, so. I love the government, or something. Whatever they want me to say, whatever Kool-Aid they want me to drink. I love free speech so much. Her name is so cool, like, is that her birth name, or did her parents just hate her? Yeah, I did not cream that correctly. Alright, let's get this milky in my cuppy. Don't spend money in the shop for 7 days. I think I forgot to spend money. Thanks for reminding me, game. I remember, I used to, like, actually actively during my streams back in college, I used to go grab a snack and just... I didn't even have a be right back screen yet. I just kinda left and I was like, BRB guys, I gotta go get a snack. And then I was just eat on stream. I mean, I say that like I don't eat on stream now, but it was some interesting stuff. Oh, it doesn't have a holiday, but I think it's perfect for Thanksgiving. I want a snack. I'll be right back. Dude, people said Papa's Sushiria was difficult on a phone, but I've been binge playing that like crazy, so it can't be that bad. Maybe it's a skill issue. I don't know. The milk can be over froth. I don't care. Genuine question though, like, is over frothing milk like an actual danger to the like the quality of it? Because I don't. Eyelash in my eye. Because I actually have no clue. I'm not a frother. I'm not an active member of the frothing community. You know you're rubbing your eye a little too hard when you hear a squeaky noise come from it. I'm gonna hit some balls. You guys just don't know real art. There you go. Wait, did she have is she carrying around a turkey leg? Hold on. We gotta see this. She's carrying around a turkey leg. Yeah, that's a turkey leg. Girl, like, I'm okay with you bringing outside food into my establishment, but why a turkey leg of all things? You know, I appreciate the booster buttons and all, but what I don't appreciate is how long it takes for the milk to froth anyway. Completely inexcusable. Oh, the butterscotch cream looks like his hair. Because we didn't get the particles in there before. The particles. But yeah, no, oh, that was a really chocolate cannoli. I approve of this message. Can we change holidays yet? Why is he wearing sandals? That's not food service safe. I was not ready to see Flipline Studio feet through this. We can purchase all the upgrades now. Yay! Okay. We could buy more decor, but I think I'll wait till the next holiday for that so we have more money. I'm glad we have all the upgrades now. We are definitely making progress. And I want to see if I can withstand this game long enough to 100% it. Because it's gonna be a long task if I keep streaming at the rate I am. Froth my milk. You know, you would think they have to clean these frothers every time, you know, for like the lactose intolerant people or the dairy allergy people. Wake me up inside. Can't wake up. I always hate that I have to keep checking the ticket. Like, why can't we just get like a special, I don't know, a special star in the top right corner of the ticket telling us that it's the special item on the menu, and then it could just like show us the recipe instead of just saying butterscotch paisano in really big letters that cover up all the actual ingredients. Imagine having to refill all these milk things, and then imagine like how short of a time they actually last in storage. And Bertha's got a turkey leg. I hear a choo-choo train outside. Twista Limon. This better be a stage name. Like, I hope your parents didn't hate you or something. But you know what? The lemon actually sounds pretty fire, so I will give you that. Twista Limon. Is that like a drag name, or is it like a different kind of stage name that I probably shouldn't mention on stream? I wonder how many minutes of my life have been taken away by the froth process. What colors is he wearing? Is that the Chicago Bears? The Bears. I'm so glad the orange chocolate stayed and wasn't just like a Halloween thing, because it looks so yummy. At this point, who isn't imagining things? Why is there a Microsoft Teams notification on my phone? I don't believe work starts until tomorrow. Whoa, almost put the wrong one in. Would it have even mattered? I don't know if it would have even mattered. These people don't know what they're ordering half the time. You can tell based on what they want in their drinks. Oh my god. A perfect example of this is Papa's Sushiria. So I've been playing it on my own, on my phone. What I did not know is that the sushi place gets Cinco de Mayo ingredients. Like, instead of a regular sushi seaweed wrap, you get tortilla. That's not supposed to go with sushi, my guy. And also chorizo. Like, who's putting chorizo in the sushi? But what would I know? What kind of sauce even is that? Like, what does it taste like? What is it supposed to taste like? Do I want to know? You know, I want to do all, like, the, special recipes and stuff, but I'm so tempted to get the ones that yield higher points so that I can progress through the game a bit quicker. Go to my YouTube channel, find one of the descriptions of my videos, and my Discord server link is in there. I still have to add it to Twitch, and I will continue to forget to add it to Twitch until maybe once I gain a bigger following and people start actually yelling at me for it. But yeah, subscribe to YouTube, subscribe and or follow to Twitch, follow to Twitch. Yeah, we're gonna go with that.